Okay, so here's the second part of this as far as like pre-populate. It seems like in 12C you still have to use the design console to create the pre-pop adapters, at least best that I can tell by digging around. So this will fix a couple of things. Here's our form. We're in the design console now. So here's our form, and we notice we don't have anything here. And so we have this over here. We want to set a default, so we'll do that. We don't need to. Actually, let's do that. We have to create a new version anyway, so let's do that. And I'm going to call this pre-pop GR1, and we can save that. Okay, when you create these, you have to make sure you create it from the most recent version. So now we can switch to ours. Okay, now we can go over here. We can put this in generic best one. Oop, that's that. Now we come over here to pre-pop. We'll add one of these. Okay, let's see how it shows us. We'll do last name, default. Now they give you some default adapters that looks like you don't. I used to have to create all these by hand. It looks like they give them to you now. So you do that, you click save, you come down here, and then you can get it from the user definition, and you want the last name. Bing. And you hit save, close, and there you have your last name getting pre-populated. So I'm going to finish up the rest of these. I'm not going to put you through the pain of watching all this. So I'll pause it for a while. Okay, I think we're going again. So here's what we did. We have pre-pops now for all of these attributes here. Where the only difference is this one, we have it mapped to a literal just for fun. The rest of these are coming from the user record just like I did the first time. So now that we did that, the form version is done. We have the pre-pops in. We added our default. So we can save this form, I guess. Oop. And now we can make this version active. Okie dokie. So that's done. So I think we can get out of here now. Now we have to go into the admin console and go to over here and create another form for this guy. Okay. Form GR1. Okay. Now we got form designer. Create. Okay, we'll call it GRV2. I think I already have a V1, so let's create that. Okay, done. Go over here, publish. Okay, now we go here. It's just such a chore. And this one thing, it all goes to hell in a handbasket. All right. So now let's see if we can create a user. I think everything is running. Yep, looks like it. Okie dokie. Over here, manage. See if we have an extra user. Nope. Okay, we have to create a user. We got to do this. That's right. Okay, filling all that in. We may need it later. All right. I really didn't want to do that. All right, let's request an account. Hopefully everything will get pre-popped this time. Okay. Add to cart. Next. Date. I don't think it comes here. You have to do request population, I think, for it to come here. But if this is blank, it should get populated. So let's get over here to the logs. So maybe yes, going berserk again. Yeah. I probably need to do a restart after you muck around with that thing. That's what I usually do when I whack around with the forms. But let's see. All right, so we're ready to go here. Bing, bing. Let's see what happens. Hopefully we'll see something in the Tomcat log. And there we have it. Okay, so let's see what we got. Everything's in there, first name, last name, and we didn't have to type anything in. Ain't that great? Okay, so what would happen if you didn't do these and you didn't populate the request form is you would get an open task with a validation exception. Then you would have to manually edit the form and put all that stuff in and then hit go, and then it'll actually do the create after that. But this way, we won't get that error. It'll just go ahead and create the account the way it's supposed to by pre-populating. So that's it for pre-populated actors. And we'll come back and we'll try to do we're going to add another attribute and then try some updates. And so we can take the existing users and update them with this new attribute. Okie dokie. Catch you later.